So time to review some Greek and Latin roots.
Groovy. I guess.
So, I'm going to go through these pretty quick. I'll say a word so, a Greek or Latin root, and you give me some words.
Totally cool. I can do that.
4. It means before in time or place. Okay, so you were supposed to give me some words that use for.
Yeah. Foremost. It means the most important point. Forecast. To predict. It can also be a noun. So, the meteorologist forecast, a verb. The weather in his forecast, a noun.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Yeah. I know what I'm doing.
Okay, George comes from the Greek. Means earth.
Geography. The study of the Earth's surface, people and products. Not to be confused with geology, the study of the Earth's structure, which has to do with rocks. Then there's geometry, the science of measurements and lines and angles.
Hecto. From the Greek, 2. Means 100.
Hectogram. 100 grams. Hectoliter. 100 liters. Sheesh. Who uses words like this?
I know. Just go with me. You'll find them useful. Hemo. Emia. Means blood. Comes from, guess, the Greek.
Hemorrhage. A lot of blood, usually from a ruptured blood vessel. Anemia. Condition in which someone doesn't have enough red blood cells. Usually that person has low iron, making them anemic. That's the adjective for the noun. An anemia is a collective noun, meaning you don't use an article like a or the in front of it. Then there is also leukemia, a cancer in which white blood cells destroy the red ones. Or toxemia, when poisonous matter, so just something that doesn't belong, gets in your blood.
You know a lot about blood.
Sort of. Not sure why.
Now we have hemi. Means half. And it's from the Greek, too. So just assume the roots are from the Greek unless I tell you otherwise.
Gotcha. Hemisphere. Half of a sphere. Like the northern hemisphere, or the western hemisphere. Or my favorite with this word, homidemi semiquaver. A 64th note.
Just try to play that one.
Seriously.
Okay, 2 here. Hex. Means 6. Hepta. Means 7.
Hexagon. A figure with 6 sides, making a heptagon one with 7.
Home. Means one and the same.
Homonym. A word that sounds like one word but means something different. Hey, didn't you want to do onym here, too?
Now you're getting ahead of me. Sure. Onym anonymous. Means word or name.
I know. Because synonym means a word having the same meaning. Because, you know, syn means the same. An antonym means a word having the opposite meaning. Because ant means opposite.
Back to home or homie. Means man. And this comes from the Latin. Probably why there are 2 different meanings for home.
Homo sapiens. Belonging to recent men, like us. Oops. Woman, too. Or homicide. Meaning the killing of one person by another. And that's spelled homicide.
Hydra. Means water. We were back to Greek roots.
Hydrant. A piece of equipment that acts as a pipe for water. But hydrophobia is a fear of water, but, cool fact, it's caused by rabies, and it's not just about someone who doesn't like to go swimming.
Hyper, which means more than, or above, and hypo, which means less than, or under.
Sure. If I talk really fast and don't really get anywhere and don't make a lot of sense, some people might call me hyper, or hyperactive. It's an adjective. Hypertension is a noun, which usually refers to high blood pressure. Anything hypo is just the opposite. But then there are words like hypodermic, which means beneath the skin.
You're getting good at this. Let's go faster. Illinois. Ir. Meaning in, into, within. And again with the Latin. This is what makes the English language so much fun.
Illuminate. To bring light into. Inspect. To look into. Inject. To drive into. Incarnation. The act of making human.
Illinois. Ir. Neg. Non. Un. Meaning not or without.
Incredible. Not believable. Immortal. not being able to die. Neglect, the act of ignoring.
Inter, meaning between or among. Intra, meaning inside or within.
Intersect, to cut into or between. Intervene, to come in between, usually to solve a dispute. Intramural, taking place within the same walls, like intramural sports.
Ject, to throw or case. Wait, you already have one with that one. Inject, meaning to drive into. Or reject, to get rid of or deny. Eject, to throw out of, usually by force.
I thought I was giving the words and definitions.
Sorry, I got carried away. Kilo means thousand. From the Greek again.
That's easy. Kilometer, 1,000 meters. Kiloliter, 1,000 liters.
Logical, logist, log. Logi, log. Means a science or study of, but also a speech. Fun fact, in the movie The King's Speech, King George VI had a speech therapist with the last name of Log, which means speech. Pretty cool. And it's true.
Yes, cool. Soliloquy, a speech to yourself when you think no one is around. Like talking to yourself. As opposed to a monologue, which is a speech by yourself to an audience. Then all the ologies, which is the study of just about anything. Biology. Anthropology. Etymology, which is pretty much what we're doing here. The study of the origin of words.
Man or mani or manu, all meaning hands.
Manicure, the care for the hands. Manual, a small booklet to be held in the hands. Manage, to handle.
Medi, in the middle.
Mediterranean, like the Mediterranean Sea, in the middle of the continents. Or mediator, to be in the middle of two parties to help them agree. Intermediary, someone who comes in the middle.
One last one.
Yea,
Meter or metri, meaning measure.
anything that measures something. Barometer, for measuring pressure in the atmosphere. Trigonometry, the math of measuring angles. Perimeter, the measure around the outside of something. Are we done?
Yes, we're done.
Bye.